Are you here for the bookshelf tour? Because I'm gonna give you one. This is my shadow. Say hi. And I have two bookshelves. I sort of have three, but the third one I'm getting rid of soon because it's stupid. I definitely need to get bigger bookshelves because these are kind of on the small side and I'm running out of room. So come on, come closer. So I'm gonna start on the small shelf and I have a lot of books here. Down here I have all my mass-produced paperback books. Like I have these ones and they're mostly like the mass-produced ones. And I have a few other books here. So I am going to be having a counter of books that I've read and books I have not read. Because I'm curious to finally figure out how many books that I need to read. And maybe convince myself to stop buying books. So starting with the Dresden Files series by Jim Butcher, we have Stormfront, Full Moon, Grave Peril, Summer Night, Death Masks, Blood Rights, Deadbeat, Proven Guilty, White Knight, Small Favor, Turncoat. And then I also have Turncoat and hardback because I was dumb when I was buying this. I have this short graphic novel of Dr. Horrible and Other Horrible Stories by Zach Whedon. I have The Book of Shadows by James Reese. I don't have the dust jacket for this. Aragon by Christopher Paolini, and Eldest. Dance Macabre by Laura K. Hamilton, this is an Anita Blake book. This is the only Anita Blake book I own. I have Star Trek, a novel by Alan Dean Foster, and this is the novelization of the first Star Trek movie from 2009. Got Fangs, Confessions of a Vampire's Girlfriend by Katie Maxwell. The 10th Kingdom by Catherine Wesley. Star Trek Voyager Full Circle by Kristen Beyer. X-Men 2, a novelization by Chris Claremont based on the motion picture screenplay. Buffy the Vampire Slayer's Chosen, which is the 7th season and novelization form. Spider-Man 2 by Peter David based on the motion picture. Dead Witch Walking by Kim Harrison. The Good, the Bad, and the Undead by Kim Harrison. And Every Which Way But Dead by Kim Harrison, which is part of the same series. I also have this Doctor Who character encyclopedia, Trial by Fire by Josephine Angelini. Blood and Other Cravings edited by Ellen Datlow. The Secret Diary of Lizzie Bennet by Bernie Sue and Kate Roderick. The Bone Season and the Mime Order by Samantha Shannon. The Glass Arrow by Kristen Simmons. This nice box set of Harry Potter. The Philosopher's Stone. The Chamber of Secrets. The Prisoner of Azkaban. The Goblet of Fire. The Order of the Phoenix. Half-Blood Prince. And the book I've never read, Deathly Hallows. Reboot by Amy Tintera. Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor. I Am Malala by Malala Yousafzai with Christina Lamb. The Martian by Andy Weir. And I have another box set by J.R.R. Tolkien, which includes The Hobbit, The Fellowship of the Ring, The Two Towers, and The Return of the King. Of course, I've got books on top of this bookshelf. So up here I have The Revenant by Sonia Gensler. The Highest Frontier by Joan Slonzesk. I can't say it, sorry. Throne of Glass, Crown of Midnight, Heir of Fire, and Queen of Shadows. Also, I have these other Buffy the Vampire Slayer stories. So this is volume 1, which contains the story of Coyote Moon, Night of the Living Rerun, Portal Through Time. And then number 2 has Halloween Rain, Bad Bargain, and After Image. And then the third one has Carnival of Souls, One Thing or Your Mother, and Blooded. Next, I have the large print edition of The Goldfinch by Donna Tartt, and this is super heavy. The Final Empire by Brandon Sanderson, The Well of Ascension, and Hero of Ages. On to the bottom shelf of my bigger bookshelf, we have Cinder by Marissa Meyer, Scarlet by Marissa Meyer, The Host by Stephanie Meyer, Twilight by Stephanie Meyer, Breaking Dawn by Stephanie Meyer, The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern, Strands of Bronze and Gold by Jane Nickerson, Everything I Never Told You by Celeste Ng, Death Note Black Edition, Volume 1 by Tsugumi Uba, Catch of Clouds by Annabelle Pritchard, the first 3 books in the Anne Rice's Vampire Chronicles. We've got Interview with the Vampire, The Vampire Lestat, and Queen of the Damned. Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs, Jacoby by William Ritter, The Shadow Society by Marie Rudkowski, The Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger, A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. Alrighty, next shelf. We've got The Clockwork Scarab, a Stoker and Holmes novel by Colleen Gleason, Looking for Alaska by John Green, An Abundance of Catherines by John Green, Paper Towns by John Green, and The Fault in Our Stars by John Green, Half Bad by Sally Green, The Magicians by Lev Grossman, Magonia by Maria Devona Hadley, Dune by Frank Herbert, Erasing Time by C.J. Hill, God's War by Cameron Hurley, First Grave on the Right by Dorinda Jones, which I'm realizing now should be on the other shelf over there, Burial Rites by Hannah Kent, Outlander by Diana Gabaldon, Grave Mercy by Robin Lefevre, A Taste of Blood Wine by Frida Warrington, The Historians by Elizabeth Kostova, A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas, and Rome Burning by Sophia McDougall. Outsider by Claire Delis, and then these are all Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. We've got Sherlock, and Sherlock, and then this one is all vampire stories by Doyle himself. The Kiss of Deception by Mary E. Pearson, An Ember in the Ashes by Sabah Tahir. The Count of Monte Cristo by Alexander Dumas, American Gods by Neil Gaiman, Gardens of the Moon by Stephen Erickson, Billy and Me by Giovanna Fletcher, The Air Affair by Jasper Fjord, Shatter Me by Tahara Mafi, Wool by Hugh Howey, The Hitman's Guide to House Cleaning by this nice Icelandic author, Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn, All I Know Now by Carrie Hope Fletcher, The Dark Heroine by Abigail Gibbs, and The Paper Magician by Charlie N. Holmberg, The Timekeeper by Mitch Albom, Lux Beginnings by Jennifer L. Armentrout, Shadow and Bone and Siege and Storm by Lee Bardugo, The Thinking Woman's Guide to Real Magic by Emily Croy Barker, What She Left Behind by Tracy Bellin, Stay Where You Are and Then Leave by John Boyne, The Boy in the Striped Pajamas by John Boyne, The Midnight Witch by Paula Braxton, The Night Gwen Stacy Died by Sarah Bruni, The Miniaturist by Jessie Burton, Cinnamon Toast and the End of the World by Jenna E. Cameron, The Selection by Kara Cass, The Silent Sister by Diane Chamberlain, Ready Player One by Ernest Cline, Postmortem and Body of Evidence by Patricia Cornwell, Servants of the Storm by Delilah S. Dawson, and The Body Finder by Kimberly Durting. So that is what is basically on my bookshelves. Those are all the fictional and slightly non-fictional books that I own. I also wanted to include a couple books that I am keeping that are textbooks, because I am done school now and I don't really want to keep all the textbooks that I bought, even though they're expensive. They're just taking up a lot of room and I don't foresee myself ever reading them again, apart from my filmmaker's hand guide. I'm definitely going to keep that. But these all relate to my anthropology degree, so I'm just going to go through those real quick. This one is of silk saris and mini skirts. South Asian Girls Walk the Tightrope of Culture by Amita Handa. Ethnic Conflict, A Global Perspective by Stephen Wolfe. It's a Working Man's Town, Male Working Class Culture by Thomas N. Dunk. Conformity and Conflict, Readings in Cultural Anthropology. This is the 9th edition by Spradley and McCurdy. This is actually a different edition to the textbook I had in my very first semester of school. I got rid of that edition and then I found it again because I regretted giving it away, but this is one of the reasons why I fell in love with anthropology. Women Without Class, Girls, Race and Identity by Julie Betty. Race and Ethnicity in Canada, Critical Introduction by Vic Satchwich and Nicholas Leodakis. And then Exotic No More, Anthropology on the Front Lines, edited by Jeremy McClancy. That's a nice pink book. So that is my bookshelf tour as of September 22nd, 2015. These are the books I have on my shelf. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And if there's any books that you've seen that I've put on my haven't read yet list and you think I should read it like now, let me know in the comments below. I really love to hear your thoughts and feelings about books. Until next time, bye!